You shot straight, but you shot late. High level. This is the Rundown Podcast.
I'm gonna give you the rundown.
Like that's like, you know, like Foolio
Man,
down in
fuck
Florida.
Foolio, fuck.
Now why you say fuck him?
Man, dude.
Everybody say fuck him. Now why you say fuck him now?
Fuck. Man, dude. Fuck.
What Foolio do to you?
Man, dude, man. Just, dude. He like, that's like Duck all over again, dude.
Damn.
That's it, fuck. We don't know them, gang, so I ain't gonna lie. If I don't know you, but your ass a goofy, just you, gang. He was just doing, I just hated just like the goofy shit he was doing, fuck. Like silly goofy shit, like you just chasing that shit. Go sit your goofy ass down. And got up with his goofy ass, folks. Shit, it is what it is, folks. That ass got wiped, folks. In the words of Mansky, on my cousin Greg, his ass got wiped. Good on my cousin Greg.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck up.
Well, you know, my point was he knew, you know, the way he was living his life as a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was either gonna be dead or in jail. But you say the same way you feel about Foolio, you feel about FBG Duck too?
You can't, man. All GDs, fuck.
Oh damn, you GDK?
Yes, to the bone, folks.
Okay.
I even told my dad.
Say man, hey man, it's OG Jucario. I'm back at you with another one. And I had to spin the YouTube block because I just got the drop on this interview that DJU did with Lil Scoom, the Chicago drill rapper who was gunned down a couple days ago, right? And he was dissing Foolio. He said he never met Foolio, right? And this is just a word to the wise young guys. All the dissing of the dead is crazy, man. Because this is very ironic that you know, the next day after he did this interview with DJU, Lil Scoom got his ass wiped. Real good, too. In the words of his cousin Mansky. Now, that's crazy, right, you guys? When would it ever stop? You know, the being disrespectful to the dead, you know, this is like a disease that our people have, right? And he even said, you know, it's just like Duck. He obviously didn't like Duck. I think he was 18 when he died, so, you know, he was like 14 when he had this animosity or hate towards Duck or whatever he just didn't like about the GDs, he said. So just think about that. He was 14 at the time when he was speaking on Duck, you know, and not liking him for Duck being a GD, right, or whatever. He said Foolio was a goofy also, right? Now, hey, that's his opinion. Well, that was his opinion. Because Lil Scoom is no longer with us, you guys. And I had to do a reaction to this video because it's crazy that, you know, the next day, Lil Scoom lost his life right after doing this interview with DJU and talking real hot, real greasy, real slick about the dead. Foolio, right? Hey, man, you got to show some respect at some time, right? So as you heard in the interview with DJU, Scoom said that he didn't even know Foolio, man. But he heard Foolio was a goofy. And he didn't like little goofy things that Foolio was doing, right? But he never once said Foolio dissed Jeff, Bloodhound Jeff. He never said that. And I seen a discussion where people were saying that, you know, Foolio spoke on Jeff, but he never dissed Jeff. And even in the interview, you don't hear Scoom saying that Foolio dissed Jeff. He didn't say that. He just said he didn't like Foolio because he was a goofy. And this was something that was known, so he just rocked with that, you know, opinion that, hey, I don't fool with goofies, right? And that's the category he put Foolio in, right? So that was kind of crazy for him not to even know this man, Foolio, but still have these type of feelings towards a man he never even met. He did say, you know, that was the reason he didn't like Foolio, but never met the man. So I can't fathom that, man. How you not like somebody, you know, diss somebody, especially a, you know, deceased person at this point, speaking on Foolio and you never met him. That's crazy to me, man. I just I can't understand that, right? But you know, these young jitterbugs, they got their own way of thinking, man. You know what I mean? It's just, it's sad, man. It's sick. You know, it's a mental thing. You know, it's a mental health issue, crisis that's going on in the black community, and it's something that we're, you know, seeing on a daily basis with the hatred for each other. That's just diabolical at this point, man. So I was looking for a reason, scrolling through the comments under the interview, seeing what people were saying in the comment section, right? On why would, you know, Scoom diss Foolio or whatever. And I couldn't really find nothing, but I seen something where people were saying that, you know, Foolio went on Clubhouse. And, you know, that he rocked with Lil Jeff Bloodhound, right? So upon rocking with Bloodhound Jeff, right? And he said, you know, that he thought 800s was crash outs. This is what Foolio said. He never dissed the Bloodhounds. So I'm like, well, why would, you know, Lil Scoom go on this interview with DJ U and diss Foolio? Call him a goofy. I mean, maybe that's something that he conjured up about, you know, what he thought about Foolio, you know, from seeing the videos and, you know, the When I See You and, you know, the Dissing of the Dead that Foolio did. But hey, from what I can hear, he does the same thing too, or he did the same thing in his music, right? Scoom did the same thing. The Chicago drill rap scene is the same, right, as the Jacksonville rap scene. That's where Jacksonville got it from. I mean, the Chicago drill rap, the Dissing of the Dead, right? So it's like, I didn't understand his plight, right? With him saying Foolio was a goofy. So when I seen, you know, people were saying, well, maybe, you know, he was offended by what Foolio said on Clubhouse, just even speaking on Jeff, you know, speaking on Chicago business, period. You know, maybe, you know, Scoom thought that was goofy of Foolio. I said, okay, maybe that's, you know, maybe that's what he, you know, was coming from with that. But yeah, man, from what I seen, Foolio did rock with Bloodhound Jeff, right? He was saying that he thought the 800s was crash outs. Didn't say nothing bad about the Bloodhound, but these youngsters got their own minds, and they gonna think how they want to think, they gonna feel how they want to feel, and obviously they gonna get on these interviews and get in the studio on these songs and say what they want to say, right? You know, sometimes I sit back and I ponder, I wonder, why do the youth laugh at death? Why do they think death is funny? It's like they living in a GTA simulation. They've been desensitized to all these murders, death that's going on around them. And for them to laugh at the deceased, right, make a mockery of dead people, is very insane. It's a disease. It's a mental disease that needs to be cured in some type of way. But it seems that only death can cure that disease. Now that's crazy, you guys. Well, that's just my thoughts on it. So y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about Lil Scoom dissing Foolio in that interview that he had with DJ U. And then the very next day, he got his ass wiped real good too, in the words of Mason. Wow. Yeah. So, until the next time, this is OG Jucario TV. You're watching the Rundown Podcast. I appreciate everybody for spending with me. I appreciate all my subscribers for sliding with your boy every time. And say, man, hey, man, keep hitting that like button, keep hitting that subscribe button, and look, turn on post notification so we can slide whenever I get the drop. You already know what it is, man. It's deeper than Buddha, her, you hear me? And guess what? I'm gone.